Alright guys, you are highly welcome to the smartphone graphic design course by Wiz Graphics Academy. Now this is the second section of this course, so we're going to be talking about the principles of graphic design, and what we're going to be talking about in this video are two principles, so which is contrast and function. So let's dive in right away. Now, contrast. So what is contrast? This is the best way to achieve expressiveness. Okay, this is the best way to achieve expressiveness, highlights the main points, okay, as well to catch or refocus your audience attention to a particular thing. See, don't worry about all this grammar, okay? I'm going to show you example and I'm going to break everything down for you, okay, in a very simple term, okay? But first, I want you to understand that contrast can be in form of shape, color, space. Shape, color, or space. Okay, so let's see some example. Now these are two example of contrast, or these are the best example I can give you. But first, let's observe the one on the right. Contrast simply means something that is different from the rest. Okay, something that is different from the rest. Okay, now if you watch, what is the difference you are seeing here? So just like I said, contrast can be in form of shape, space, and color. So what is the difference here? Is it the black you're seeing there, or the red? Is the red, because what catches your attention first? It was the red. It was the red that catches your attention first. So, and it is different from the rest, so it is called contrast. So the red here is the contrast. So let's observe the design on the left. So what is the contrast there? Very simple. It is the blue. Why? The blue is what catches your attention first. As that catches your attention first, is totally different from the rest. It is totally different from the rest. Okay, so that is what contrast is all about. Okay, so let me give you this illustration. Let's assume that that there are 50 choristers, 50 singers, 50 choristers, okay, singing in the church, and 49 of them put on all white. Okay, so they all put on white. Okay, so the girls and the boys, so they all put on white shirts, skirts, and trousers. Okay, now but there's a particular boy there that wore black, all round black. So who is the contrast there? So please, I want you to tell me, who is the contrast there? Good, the boy on the black. The boy on the black. Why? Is totally different from the rest, and it is what will catch people's attention. Don't worry, I'm going to show you this on a particular design, but if you observe closely, I said contrast means something that refocuses someone's attention, or that catches someone's attention, and it is used to highlight. So let me show you. See, sorry, it used to highlight, okay, and catches, refocus. See these words: catches, refocus, highlight. So these are the things that you should know when you want to work with contrast. All right, so I'm going to show you an example here. So let's see. Now observe this design closely. What is the contrast there? So what are you seeing as the contrast there that is different? this number one, then you see this number two, and the time, the venue, the facilitator. So these are the contrasts on this design. Just like I said, to catch people's attention, I want the free to catch people's attention. So that is why I played with contrast there. Shape, I use what kind of shape? Organical shape, because that's not a circle. Okay, that's an organical shape. So these are things you should know. These are things that you should play with in your design. Okay, so you can go through other designs and check out their contrast. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be talking about is the next principle, so which is function. So let's see what function is all about. Function, now I want you to note that every design project always have a function. Yeah, they always have a function. That is the aim of the project. That's the aim of the project and who the design is for. Okay, so the function has to do with the aim of the project, the objective of doing that project, and also who the design is for. Okay, every design project have a purpose and also have an audience. Okay, it is very, very important that you have this in mind. All right, so this is just what function is all about. Now I'm going to be explaining more of the principles in the next video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.